So this is what we were starting with. I'm about to put the tarp on the floor, but that is the wall that Bops' bed will be on. The wall with the door. That will not come off, so it's just going to be painted in. Whereas in Veggie's room, it was not, because Jeremy didn't particularly prefer the vents to get painted. This door opens up so that there's just like a bit of space. It's like 21 or 22 inches or something. And then that closet is a pain in my butt because it is 51 inches wide, which is not by any means standard, of course. So we looked at trying to get doors for it, but we would either have to build in an 1.5 inches on each side so that there wouldn't be an 1.5 inches or a 3-inch gap on a standard door, or bust out the wall a bit, which right here is a closet on the other side for the playroom slash guest room thing. And then there's the window wall. Okay, we are all taped off. You'll notice there's no tape around the door frame or around that plate. That is because those and the vent will be painted into the room. A bunch of people have asked what paint I am using for this Alice in Wonderland room. Now I think I overbought on paint on the main 3 colors. Blue for the ceiling. There's green, which that's a little bit darker than I thought it was gonna be, but I think it should work. And there's this muted vintagey purple. There's all of these. This is a really deep purple. There's this brown, this red, this pink, this brown, this red, yellow, this pink, this green. This brown is the same as, I think, this one. These are all like tree and flower paints, and these are the 3 main paints. There we go. Here's after day 1. I obviously haven't put the outlet covers and stuff back on yet, but here's after day 1. So this is the closet. I did paint inside because we have no doors or curtains for it at this point. We're just gonna put the dresser in there, and then the girls are gonna share the armoire that's in Veggie's room. And then the ceiling was painted blue, but the purple going into the blue without having a sprayer, I couldn't do it above my head in the corner so that it came out looking right. Of course, the door is painted. And then her new bed came in yesterday, and it cracks me up because hubby really wanted to put it together, and I was like, still painting, especially because I had to repaint the ceiling, and I was just kind of going, can you just do it tomorrow, or I can do it tomorrow, or whatever. And he just really wanted to do it, so he put it together, half out in the living room, and then he wanted to bring it in here, and I was still repainting the ceiling from blue to purple. It's like, well, it's gonna get purple paint on it, and it did. I had to take some off, but he goes, no, it'll be fine, I'll stay out of your way, it's just putting it together. I said, okay, fine, because I really love building things. So I had painted just that portion of the ceiling so that he could put the bed together underneath the already painted portion. And then, so he gets it almost all together. He can't do it himself, apparently. And then he had put this part turned around. And I was like, wait a minute, that's wrong. He goes, what do you mean it's wrong? I said, the detail part is supposed to be facing out so you can see it. He goes, is it that big of a deal? Yeah, it's that big of a deal. That's half the reason we bought this crib, because we like the details. So yeah, it's a big deal. In the corners, there and there are gonna be 2 trees and some shelves. Little cubby thing here, I'm going to possibly add a door, but I'm going to repaint 2 of these to be chairs or stools to go underneath a table, and I'm building a table, which I'll video that too. The table and chairs are going to go right there. The dresser's going to go right there, and then there's going to be a mirror right over here. And so I'm not done painting yet. There's going to be obviously the trees. There's going to be flowers around the mirror, the singing flowers. There's also going to be the door with the doorknob and the keyhole that let Alice into Wonderland. To be willow leaf branches hanging down and lanterns hanging down.